Are we live yet? Dedal! It's like 3 times in a row that you can claim the first. Hello, Comedian one as well. Impressive. And I haven't even... Or is it same too? Yeah, sometimes there are more though. It depends a little bit. So it has like cooled down a little bit with the first. Apparently because people realize, yeah, okay, it will be tricky to achieve the community goal now. I've seen the Dedal's first before the command is enabled message. Oh, there seems to be a little delay then. Hard to have reflexes when you are digesting. Yeah, otherwise the bot wouldn't have triggered it. But there seems to be a little delay then. Because what you see is it's not always on time. So it might be that there is a little teeny weeny, you know, delay. Oh, I have to restart Steam updates. But it's impressive. But yeah, it looks like it has like worn off a little bit. I mean, there are still three times you can claim the first now. Twitch servers. Twitch, I don't know. Might be, probably is Twitch. And the protocol they're using is only RSC-like, and it's not like perfect. Yeah, well, routing, you know, peering and stuff. It depends which provider you have, it depends which provider I have, and which provider has a peering with whatever. And then, yeah. I've seen sometimes my first appearing first while I was second. Yeah, that can happen as well. Darksiders franchise. I think I have all of them already. Okay, Steam restarted and it updated already, but still updating. Wow, I don't even see those. It's still updating shader caches. But yeah. So today, going to go 3,450. Shall we bet on... I mean, yesterday, I made an error yesterday. We were raiding Beko Farm. Also Ennen, huh? After 3 minutes, still grabbing 30 lobs. That's it's not a that good sign. So it's like less and less. Thanks for the host. Command like alerts are still broken. I haven't had the time to trigger them manually through Streamlabs. I wasn't able to grab like an API key for that, or you know, not an API key, but a token that has the proper scope. But yeah, I made an error yesterday. When we were raiding Beko Farm and I was canceling the raid, the raid follower bot was already running. And I would have to had enter raid follower end, so it would have stopped. But I didn't do that. So it was running twice. So everybody who entered yesterday the raid message when we raided over to Beko Farm did get double the points. And Crane was like, okay, I'll try it again, because of course what we forgot to implement yesterday was that everybody can do it only once. I've done that today, so it should not happen again. But yeah. So yeah, alerts are still broken for hosting. I can't do anything about it, so far at least. I will have to trigger them manually through Phantom, not Phantombot, but through Streamer.bot. And thank you, Dedal. At least I see them, you know. I do see them, and we have to check host status. If the timer is working, because I don't know. We will see in 5 minutes. Oh man, why is it updating again? Oh my gosh, 1.1 gigabytes? What is that? This is only shader pre-caching. Yeah, so Streamer.bot, I found also maybe kind of a solution for the not auto-saving. What I found out is with XDO tool, I can send an Alt F4 to the window when it's visible and has focus. The thing is, I am auto-starting streamer.bot and I use XDO tool to minimize it. And in streamer.bot, you can specify that you want to minimize it into systray. So I auto-start that, it minimizes into systray, but if you minimize it into systray, the window itself is like destroyed. I can still search for the window with XDO tool, but I cannot access it anymore through the window manager. So all the efforts trying to bring it back up don't work. There's a workaround for that though. So what I can do is send a window unmap via XDO tool to that window. And what happens is the window is removed from the environment, but it's not destroyed. It's only like invisible, but you don't see it in your taskbar and it's not minimized. So you don't even have to minimize it, you just hide it. But with that, I can bring it back, I can unhide it. And when it's not hidden anymore, then I can say it has focus and send the Alt F4 key to it and then it saves. So that would be a workaround if I would be able to trigger that unhide and save via XCO tool when I shut down the PC. There are several ways to get that done. You can execute commands, for example, with run levels. So if you are shutting down, you can execute something. Those are though without a GUI. They are ran on like system level, but not on desktop level. And that means when I'm shutting down the desktop environment, those scripts are started later. Hey Viano, good evening. So I was looking at something or searching for something, and there are two ways. There is on the one hand on /etc gdm post processing defaults or something. There is a file which is executing stuff when the session is ended. Thing is that is run through as a root command, and it's not interacting with the UI anymore. There's another thing you can do. You can have a Python script, or you can find a Python script where you start a process that listens to a GNOME event that's called GNOME save yourself or something. And that is triggered when shutting down or rebooting or logging off. I tried that. The thing is, it works only halfway. I can make the window unhide. Yo, Angel Dust. And Beno, thanks for the host. Good evening. First still works. And we are already 8 minutes in. Or 7 minutes in. So somebody can still do the exclamation mark first. So yeah, that was working when I was logging off or rebooting. But the process that is showing you, do you really want to reboot or shut off, is that fast that I can only unhide the window, but not send the key anymore. So that doesn't work either. But then I found something else. So probably, I have not tried that yet, but I guess that will work. I can create a shell script, put that on my desktop, give it the like shutdown icon, and when I click it, it does the unhide and Alt F4 streamerbot. It's then ended properly. And then I can call GNOME shell exit with an reboot or logout or whatever command. And if I do that in that order, then it should work. I haven't tried that yet, but I think that's how I can get around the not saving on shutdown. I just have to remember that I don't use the menu for doing that, but use the desktop icon. It's a little bit tricky, but that would be a way to get it done. The only disadvantage is when I use the unmap thing, I don't have the icon in the sys-tray anymore. So I would have to create a button on my Stream Deck where I click like hide and unhide, and with that I can bring it forth and back. Yeah, Angel Dust, there you go. Also getting 10 lerps after 8 minutes still, or almost 9 minutes. Feel free to contribute them to the community goal. If the community goal is not hit today, I may shave. Yeah, but this is what I've done after work. And work was exhausting as well, so I didn't have a nap. And that's why I'm treating myself with an energy today. So just you know. Ah, a cool from the fridge Monster Energy. Yeah, thing is, if the lobs are not spent but hoarded, and there is like the peak is shifted. Hello, Suanne. You nap? Yeah, I didn't. And the peak is shifted to just a few single persons. The power is so concentrated there that the power of the other lobs is like fainting. So yeah, there is something going on. Ouch, energy drinks in the evening, but they're so delicious. Oh. No. Yeah, but I have to fight a little bit my tiredness. Normally, hey brothers, thanks for the host. As normally I would have a nap 20 minutes or so, and normally that's around 7 p.m. But at 7 p.m. I was finishing all this stuff and I had dinner. Pizza from yesterday, self-made pizza. And then I was like, okay, I can have a nap now. But then Crane was sending me a message on Discord. Linus Tech Tips is reviewing the Steam Deck. Of course I had to watch that, and you should too. It's awesome. It's frigging awesome. First, slightly too late, but not much. Angel Dust was grabbing the last 10 points just 4 minutes ago. I just saw the video dropped. Yeah, I've watched it already. Oh my gosh, he is so excited. There are only two things where he's kind of complaining, and that is haptics, because of maybe his small hands, so people with slightly bigger hands won't have that issue, and the clickiness of the buttons, so they feel like cheap or so, something like that. And that is kind of the only thing that he complains about. Oh no, vibration was the other. So haptics, that's both, and vibration he says, because he said the IO Neo thing had way better vibration motors, and apparently Valve said they're going to fix that in software. But at the moment, he said the rumbling is doesn't feel good or something like that. Those are the only two things where he was like, yeah, it's not all perfect, but all the rest, and this is the main part of the thing: performance, display quality, performance, performance. Performance seems to be awesome, pretty dang awesome. And it's pretty cool to see that they are all showing Mango Hut. They all show Mango Hut on the test videos, and they have what I could recognize was Ghost Runner and Forza Horizon 5, where they said, or Linus said, with Forza Horizon 5 there is kind of a rubber band effect going on, even though that's not a performance thing, that seems like a network thing or so. Pretty strange, he said, but from the Mango Hut performance it seems like perfect. Steam Deck is not running under my Linux. What do you mean? What do you mean with your Linux? It's Arch Linux. Or do you mean Gentoo? Ah, come on. Arch is close enough to Gentoo. They are compiling that for the Steam Deck hardwares, and they do the work for you. You don't have to compile it on your own. It's made for this hardware, so you won't have any benefits for compiling your stuff on your own, because they did that, and there is no variance in hardware. They are optimizing that for the Steam Deck. You don't have to. You can save the time. Yo, Eldaria, first, probably too late, but not that much. Only 6 minutes. But yeah, well, I mean, you can install your Gen 2 if you really want to. Apparently they are already bringing the hardware driver for all the Steam Deck peripheral things into the kernel. Apparently 5.18 might have them already, and then you compile your stuff on your own and install Steam on it and be done with it. will probably work. Did he manage to use it without breaking it or bricking the system? Yes. Yes, because that's like a console. You don't have to touch anything. You can, but you don't have to. You're allowed to do it, and Vrennis will do it from his sentences, I guess. But you don't have to. Yeah, like Beto says, you can install whatever you wanted, yeah. Oh, my motherboard, CPU and RAM are 8 years old? Pretty good. If the Steam Deck is compiling 99% of the US by itself, it may burn through its case. That's also something that they were testing. They were playing the games, using full performance over several hours, no heat issues. I don't know how Valve does that, but they have a very good power heating evaporation, I don't know what, but they are managing the device so it's not overheating even though it's under full power all the time. So it will just take a while, I guess. It has an immutable root file system. Yes, if you are using SteamOS. I think if you are using SteamOS. But other than that, you can totally do whatever you like. You can install Windows and that wouldn't work with an immutable file system. But what they are aiming for with the immutable file system within SteamOS is like rolling out updates easier and stuff. Barely heat issues. I mean, the hands are, he said, are maybe slightly above skin temperature or so. But other than that, they have a very good heating solution there. I hope they live even longer. Didal, do you know the bath tube curve? And it depends, so things fail either in the beginning, last a certain amount of time, and then at the end, which you don't know, the probability of failing is higher again. And this is the bath tube curve, where the probability to fail is in the beginning high, then it's lower, and in the end it's higher again because of age or so. So let's hope you are maybe still in the beginning of the bath tube curve, where just the probability of failure was just going down. Do you remember the times when CPUs had not even heatsinks? Let me think. But yes, my 8088 processor, I think it didn't even have a passive cooling system. That was long time ago and it was the first, but yeah, I remember. But that's, I mean, Raspberry Pi today does not really need a heatsink. You can put, it depends on the model though, but the Raspberry Pi 3 I'm using for my entertainment system that is connected to the television with Kodi, that doesn't need a heatsink, but it's better with a heatsink. Crossover seems to be working on FSR and even Glide compatibility for support for SteamOS, pretty interesting. So what I've seen is that they have put in the FSR patches into GameScope, which is the thing they use to have full screen support for games under Wayland with SteamOS. And apparently that has been merged already. On Gentoo, nearly all is compiled. Cooling is live. Yeah, the heat issue seems to be pretty good. Yeah, but now we have Raspberry Pis, indeed. I wonder what would be the frequency of our CPUs if we still did that. Not very fast. We wouldn't be able to play all the thingies with ray tracing and stuff. I mean, most of the stuff is done by GPUs, but still, some GPU power is needed. But yes, I can't wait to have my Steam Deck. What Linus was telling there is incredible. He was so excited about the device. You could really see he's not making the things up. He is really excited about the device, and I am too. He is capable of like pulling people into his enthusiasm. So I am so excited about the device. I can't wait. Even though I don't know if I'm going to play much on it, because I think Minicorn will grab it all the time, but nevertheless, I want to have it. I know that because a fellow student of mine was running around campus for days with this open notebook back in 24 because he was recompiling a version of Gen to optimize for his particular model. Yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that, but I think it's often also pretty time consuming. Both Linus and Gamers Nexus did hardware review. Why I'm late here. I haven't seen the Gamers Nexus. I have seen one other, because there is a Steam Deck Discord server, and they were like showing at least 3 videos. First was Linus, second was from another guy, the Paw or something like that, and the third is from Gamers Nexus. And I have only looked into the first minutes of the second video, and there I was seeing that they were using Mango Hut as well, and they were showing they're using all Proton experimental. Linus is totally in these portable gaming systems, so no surprise there. But still, I mean, if it would, because he was showing the benchmarks, and he was showing that even though we have the A Neo capable of playing and some other handhelds, he was like really, oh my gosh, is this device good in comparison to the other ones? Of course, it's a new toy and you are excited about that, but you could really... It's different than the excitement he was already showing with other stuff. You know, also it's Valve, so no-name stuff. The A Neo, I haven't heard that before. I've seen Linus videos about that, but also that doesn't mean anything. Thanks for the host, Eldaria. Yeah. I was not able to get those alerts sent manually through streamer.bot to Streamlabs. Still have to do that. But he was like, oh my gosh, we are talking here about better performance for less than half the price of the other devices. I can't wait to have one. Okay, and another thing. So we have talked about Streamer.bot and a little recap from yesterday. We have talked about Steam Deck already. Now we have to talk about the beard. Have you subsidized though? Oh well, they are not earning much with it, that's true, but it's like a net zero, I think. They are not making a big loss with it, I guess. Like CC64 in its time. Yeah, but now we have to talk about the beard, guys. What? Because today the challenge will fail. It's not possible. Yo, Svegman, good evening. It's not possible, even though I was sending out too many loves yesterday. But I think it's not possible to achieve it today without any help, with a bet or whatever. So we need to talk about this. What are we going to do? There are a few possibilities. One possibility is I shave. It's completely gone. Maybe even wet shave, and it's gone. The second one is I trim it, and I at least the stuff that looks really ugly, and trim the rest a little bit myself in like shape and see how it looks. Third is I go to a barbershop, and we have one here in our city. Seems to be pretty good from the Google reviews. And yeah, those are the 3 things, because what I realized, I was watching VODs again from yesterday and stuff to check if quality is okay. I think my mic is sometimes too loud. And on camera, it looks much better than when I look into the mirror, I can tell you. My girlfriend was like, this is different. This looks better on video than it does look in real life. This is because you can't see the hair, because the camera and the green screen stuff, you can't see that. But this is completely, I don't know how to phrase that, but it's out of control. It looks ugly. And that's why I have to do something. It does, but I'm thinking about even like getting it into proper shape, because it doesn't look that bad. I'm starting to like it when I look in the camera. This handsome guy there. Last one, barber. It should be your girlfriend to decide. That or total shave. You need to do it less wild and make it nice. Yeah. She got jealous to your streaming ego. She said it looks better on camera than in real life. Yes. But I see it myself. You just don't see it because you only see it on camera. I mean, you can't see it. Even though I was I was making a little video, I haven't uploaded it yet. Where I'm looking into the camera and maybe it's visible there. But yeah, I vote barber. And I already promised you a donation for a fancy barber treatment. Yeah, it's like 40 euros for half an hour barber treatment, what I've seen there. But you don't donate to that. Donate if you like the content, you know? But not for anything that I can afford myself, and I can totally afford that myself. Save your money on that. This is free content for you. So, yeah. The beard is part of the content. In the meantime, yeah. So, the thing is though, shall I make an appointment if it fails today and go there, maybe tomorrow even already? Or shall I like try it myself first? And then if it doesn't work out, like trim the sides as said, for sure, and bring this into shape. A little bit less, so not completely shaving, but a little bit less. But the sides and the neck and stuff, that has to go for sure. Have you already seen the LTT vid about the Steam Deck? Yes! Specman, yes! If you consider going to professional, do that. Yeah, it's, as we have one here, it's in reach. How will the barber react after you treat it yourself? How should he react? He might think, oh my gosh, he should have not touched it. But he would say, welcome in, we will fix this. Pay us money. That's what they are going to think. Or that's how they are going to react if they are professionals. Go to a barber for a suggestion on how it should look, but honestly, I don't do anything except minor trims. The nice feeling of going to a barber is nice, huh? Yeah, okay. Problem is, when you mess it up, the barber has less to work with. Yeah. Don't ruin it and go to the pro. Ugh. Come on, guys. Are you really... Do you really have no faith in me? I mean, maybe you can surprise me. And the goal will be met today. Who knows? We have no idea yet. But yeah, Specman, we have been talking about the Steam Deck. Have you seen it already? So first we have to wait if the goal fails. And then we will have a look. He might start sobbing and treat the beard for charity. You've seen it just a few minutes? Okay. But you can do whatever you want, it's your body. Yeah, sure, but I mean, hello, this is a community thing in the meantime. It's not only me, that's why I want to involve you at least a little bit. I mean, the final decision is of course up to me, but I'm up for suggestions, you know, and I was offering 3 choices and I'm fine with either or. My first time starting a beard, I saved up for over a year, then went to a top-rated barber. Yeah, from the reviews there here on Google, it seems also be a good one, at least. Yeah, nobody contributed anything so far. Nobody believes in this. I can understand the problem. Check your lobs. Who was yesterday raiding with us? Who of you was raiding with us over? Check your lobs. You should be surprised how many you have. Because the bot was sending out double. See? I don't think you had 133 yesterday. Probably 33, but not 133. Alrighty, speaking of Steam Deck, speaking of playable games, Cyberpunk is one of them, and we are showing that to the public now, and 3 days are over, no raids anymore? What? Ah, you mean staying that long? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I aim for ending at 11 p.m. But mostly it will be like 11:30 or so. Wow. Oh, we don't have cam. Need to set the Tux icon. Was goes sooner or was is cutting my money? Oof. Host status. So does this look? Ah, the timer is working. Great. Since no one else gets the ball rolling.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood.
Alright. Why do I have to click like 3 times before I can get the game starting?
Hey everyone, welcome to InfoFly.
So I have to skip the intro, I have to breach, I have to click continue, and then I have to press continue again. So where did we leave off last time? Oh gosh, this looks so good. He's sleeping while standing. All right. Recap. The Perales have been spied upon through their televisions, and we already identified that unknown signal receiver, and we are going to check that now. He's sleeping while standing, with a cigarette in her... with a cigarette floating in her hand. This is broken. Alright. Interesting how it suggests me to go. Thank you. Can I go further down here? Brenda, thanks for contributing. But not counting mutts. What is mutts? Sleeping with a sick is deadly. Oh yeah. It was apparently not really on. Not lighted. Every little counts, as always.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
No, it's already there. Your bad English is revenge? Revenge for what? There are even people who killed themselves with ear candling. Sorry, didn't pay attention, was reading chat. They got to bed with burning stuff in their ears. What? Sorry. Safe.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info. Or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be. Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to... Well, whoever it is, our intruder could be in there.
Why?
Settle low.
Was that cut?
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Oh, my car is not the fastest as it seems. But well, the game lets him escape either way. I have to follow them, so they will let me follow them. Did they see that? No, not I am skipping them. I didn't press anything. I was just moving. Wow, they don't care about the velocity of my and the mass of my car. I was not really doing anything. I didn't press a button or so. I was just changing position. I wanted to go there or go back to my car, and the game was skipping. I know, it's annoying. But it was not me. Shall we stay out of sight or so? That was close. I find it so annoying that they change.
Politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all. Gonna lose them if you don't pick up the pace.
Shit. They're taking us to the port side. This can't end well, Johnny.
Car is too slow. Okay, 1C, 5555. PD. Thingy. Have two 1Cs here. 1C, 55. 55. BD. No other 55. Oh, dang. So 1C, 55. 55. BD 55. That would work. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Got it. Okay. Also have seen I also have seen when bugs were crawl into some ears to eat their... Oh no, that was track 2. Okay. As I predicted, your MoveMaster is becoming sentient. I have to be gentle to it, otherwise it will bite me back. Who's running there? They are kinda alarmed. Break chain. Trying to get into a position where they can see me. I try to get in. Probably can't eat. I think to break IT. Extract breach. Also breach here. 1 CBD by 5 BD, huh? 1 C BD by 5 BD. 1 C BD by 5 BD. Little time. Whoa. Have a little time. No. Extract like this is ZT. Hacking. Can't do. Only distract him with something that.
It's just a matter of time, motherfucker.
Why are they alarmed? Oh gosh. That's not good. Oh. Didn't see the box here that I could have used. camera control. I wanted to turn it off, dang it. Where? Huh? Where am I here? Okay. What the hell? Wanted to mark her. Oh, there's also a camera. Oh my. Daddy. What can we use? Something new, but we cannot really use this. So I need to get rid of 3 kilos. To be honest, I have seen a shop there, right? So if there's still somebody. I can feel you. Oh, let's have a look.
Get the fuck into him!
Oh, that worked.
Take the tiger! Go, go, go!
All have been taken out, all non-level. And it worked well. I like that sniper. I love it even. Non-level sniper. Doesn't make sense, but who cares? I cannot sell things here. Can I only buy things? I don't want to buy only things. Then we have to dismantle from within our inventory. Backpack. Double with shotgun. Easy simple.
Guten Korben.
Assemble. There is Grazi. Good evening. Welcome in. You have to watch the Linus Tech Tips video about the Steam Deck. Oh my gosh, I can tell you. Don't forget to host. Don't forget to raid with me, because if you're raiding, you get 50 points on top. That sniper does 200. Everything that's Sidewinder, smart one. Ooh. They do a lot of this one, like nothing. Oh. Wow, that's those are rifles. The sniper doesn't do that. But plus 400 to 500% physical damage. Not percent, but Units. This is a rare one. The iconic one. Gosh, they do a lot of damage all. That works as a host as well, thank you. Well, as the host's alerts are broken at the moment, I mean, that's even the thing how to do it. I was thinking about disabling raids with less than 2 viewers. Because it can be abused like this. But it's okay. I forgive you. Okay, more stuff to dismantle. Another pistol. So which weapon have I equipped right now? Yeah, welcome Grazi again. We got rid of some stuff, but I need to get rid of more. And the thing is, what do we want to keep carrying? My sniper is like really good, but maybe this weapon. Can I remove those mods again? Or once installed, forever installed? Think I can like not remove them anymore. But yeah, how are you doing, Grazi? You are on late shift or early shift this week? Because I think you were leaving yesterday not that late, so I guess you're on the early shift? Early shift? So you can't raid with us and see the new raid feature we have. Because we have a new raiding feature.
Guten Korben.
Yo, Icy Patty, good evening. And the raid feature is, if you post the raid message that I am writing, if you paste that into the other one's channel, you get now extra loves for that. We have implemented that bot for that yesterday. And it's working. Needed some fine-tuning, but it's working. And that's pretty cool. So, precision rifle. Let's take this one.
Oh, ich bin Markus und
Wow,
ich hab voll
problem
das
solver? Shall we take the problem solver? Can be charged to release a powerful shot. Oh, what? We're taking this one. What mods can be... Huh? I have 5 mods. What? Scope? Mods? Ah, there we go. That was borked. Hi and good evening. Just now, you just need to make a bot which gives us alarms when we compliment you. Do we have a list of compliments? Keep them coming. But not the, you know, the standard ones like, good job, good boy. I have to be a little bit more, you know, thoughtful. So by what is this ordered? Default, name, item, DPS, quality. Oh, they're all common, it doesn't matter. Price. Maybe price means better stuff. Yeah, this one. More range. Should I install that one? Mods, what do we have? Increased damage to limbs. Increases crit damage. Let's install this one. Here we use. Let's see. Okay. Then we go to our inventory again. Back. Back. Inventory. Backpack. And we should be able to get rid of more weapons. So we have now 1 weapon equipped. the sniper, which is really great, and this one. Headshot multiplier, that's not bad. So 400 damage, 200 damage, and everything that's below, let's get rid of it. Oh, that's around that. Oh, this is a smart one. Hey, default. Let's go by DPS. The Crusher. Yeah, this one we have installed. Widowmaker. Crusher. There. This Crusher, even though it's epic, can go. Only the iconic ones. Shotgun. I need ranged weapons. This is an iconic one. Rifle. Epic pistol. So now we should have, yeah, we are pretty much down. But this is assault rifle. Submachine gun. I will keep it like this. Looks good so far. Let's keep it like. Let's save. Okay. Good job. Nice try. Yo, hey Crane. Nice try. Oh well, it took how long, Didal? 8 minutes or so until all of them had been taken. So it took a bit. But thanks for the host, Crane. Samesa, oh the bearded one. Okay, Didal. That's worth 5 lorbs. That's totally worth 5 lorbs. Oh, you're looking better than a Ferengi I've seen? Every Ferengi I've seen? Oh my gosh, Radis. That's the first who says that to me. 12k lorbs? The quack! Yeah, well. Ah, you're so kind to me. What would I be without you? I would have a way worse day today. I'm so happy. Yeah, contributing wise, it's a little bit. Could be more, but.
Piece we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Okay. I want to investigate here a little bit more before I move on. The guys here a little bit. Yeah, I would have done it completely stealth, but on the one hand I didn't see the camera, and on the other hand I was too slow hiding that guy properly. The bin, or whatever that was. Oh great! Now we are talking! I said it's doomed! I'll wait till last sec and use it on costume for Didal. Yeah, you got a little bit too many drops from yesterday. But well, that's the effort for testing. Because otherwise I would have forgotten about making sure that you can claim it only once. Even though the bot was already running, it wouldn't have worked then. The bot would have done it only once. But with that, yeah. Some of you got it double. Which is fine. Just a bit. Was finding bugs for you, yes. That's the payment. Kind of. Paying in LORPs. Alrighty. I think we should leave here. The hostile area at least. Seth Ward? Why does he have a name? Seth? Yeah, move. Okay, call Elizabeth.
V, do you have any news?
Oh yes.
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Also, a thing as we are doing more and more of these commands, need to check that it's not clogging chat too much. So maybe at some point I will put cooldowns on it without the notification that it's on cooldown. Or maybe like only one cooldown comment and wait until that's done. So I have to see how much it's clogging up chat. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's all good, all good. But have they now been showing this in the video on Steam Deck? Because I saw one video from Boiling Steam, I guess, where they were showing... I don't know if that was an official thing, or if it was from some Japanese or Chinese side. Cyberpunk running on deck, really. I mean, no wonder. I think it's even one of the deck verified ones. But I haven't seen it in Linus Tech Tips video. I think the first video where he, or the first scene where he's holding the deck into the camera, that's Ghost Runner. And later he shows Forza Horizon. But mostly Ghost Runner and Doom was once shown, but nothing else, I guess. Yeah, 5 games or so they were allowed to show. Yeah. And I don't think Cyberpunk was it among them. I didn't see. I can't recall the list there. Sorry. Oh, oh. Oi, what does my car do? It's not me, it's the car. Ah, it has a mind of its own. It got sentient. Oh gosh. This is a Delamain car. Quick, I need to get out of here. Well, the people are getting crazy. Ah!
Hey, you there? Hey,
What?
you dig brain dances? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, prima shit ever scrolled.
Sweet dreams. Call it Christine.
Hey, this virtual
Yeah.
What have you got?
for you, bro. Best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most Nova spec, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Where's it from? You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit.
And friends.
Why? Cause the stuff I got's way too legit to be legit. Feel me?
How many credits do I have? 62,000? 63,000? So 16,000 is half of it. Not half of it, what? No, I have 60. That's less. Less than half of it. Like a quarter. But do I want that?
What's on the virtue?
Real feeling, neuron shredding, high octane, trans-sensational, adrenaline pumping shit, yo. Your mind will blow its load, bruh. You gotta trust me on this.
Crane hide? What Okay. Haven't seen that before. Yeah, I see, Patty. This is a nice city. It really is. Thinking about buying this to see what it is. But maybe we can...
Not interested.
You say that now, but I know you'll come crawling back eventually.
Okay, so we can do it later. If I have more money, perhaps. We're friends with Tiger Claws now? Apparently.
Will you sit?
Sure.
Please? Thank you for coming.
Meh, finally got the stream up after 20 minutes. Twitch API was unreachable with 404. Twitch API does not exist. Oh no, Tally. Oh no. Welcome in though. Happy to see you.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax, no need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it. And any for your thoughts?
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Rockcoma, hello. Looking for Warriors Rise to Glory in Steam? What kind of game will that be? Like RTS
Are
or
you still with me?
slash and hack and slash? Or
You think if I tell him everything that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think. I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Perala's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Perala's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Where's all this stuff come from?
Great secret. Gonna get anything? Otherwise, you just take it away.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything,
Ah, we can sell stuff. Let's sell some weapons we picked up, huh? DPS, so an epic one. Why not? The iconic one we keep. Common. Rare one. Power assault rifle. Power shotgun. No. Revolver. Shotgun. No. Shotgun. Don't need. I have good weapons. So I can sell all of them that are not iconic. Thank you.
Thank you for the money.
Shall we meet with Jefferson already? Why not? How do we get out of here again? Yeah, you better turn around.
My name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News. We have a breaking development for today's international news segment, or should I say, interplanetary. In a daring orbital heist, millions of Eurodollars worth of goods were stolen from Galileo. The thieves docked at the station during a solar storm, which temporarily blinded radar systems, then breached the hull of an orbital air laboratory. The space pirates, as some have dubbed them, made away with several experimental prototypes. Their current heading is unknown, but the ESA has offered a generous reward for any assistance in apprehending the suspects.
Was close.
On Earth, a story of optimism emerges from Detroit. The
So this is still a side mission, right? None of the main missions. Gosh, I need a faster car. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe not a faster car. Well, this sounds like a lawnmower motor when it's in high, you know.
Rather than place our infirm elders in an expensive care center on the other side of town, we will soon be able to connect them to the Silver Days.
Oh, I'm too close to the fence, and that's why I'm getting off the car on the other side. Who's calling? Unknown.
Yeah? It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Sounds like a female, to be honest.
Fuck.
Make it faster, try hex spoiler! 90s rock. It looks good. Incendiary grenades? I shouldn't wear those. Maybe those, huh? Frag grenade, disassemble. All of them. Scan surroundings, that's no scan. Non-lethal is okay. Frag grenade, go away. Blast radius, non-lethal. Non-lethal, okay, the rest is okay. What the hell? I didn't want to throw them, I'm so sorry. But he doesn't mind. Hello.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in.
With what?
Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
She said I should not tell him. But,
is everything all right?
But if Elizabeth is on board, then and Elizabeth said it was SSI. It's a little bit.
V?
Gamers Nexus video? Okay. Question is, shall we listen to Mrs. Perales? Or shall we put this straight? I vote for him knowing. But we promised her. No, we didn't promise. We said we will see. But I also think it would be more interesting to see what he says. What? Voting at home? Right? Or maybe for testing, yeah, that would totally drain battery and create the most amount of heat.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
There's some kind of
Elizabeth is
metaphor? Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
Yo, Ozone, welcome. Who's that? Huh. Next to the Jefferson sign? Where's the Jefferson sign? You mean that one? Oh, nobody? Who's that? Oh, okay. Next, okay. Welcome, Ozone. How are you doing? Wait, it's still going? Thought for sure Corbin would have lost the beard by now. Yeah, it's kind of over. We need every lore of Project Nicholas. Not yet in reach, no. But I would say today it's really the day where it fails, because the other days I was helping a little bit. I might help a little bit today again, but it will be probably not. It failed already twice, and there it was allowed to fail twice.
You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
How do you know that he was standing there?
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move.
How did you know that there is somebody, Crane? Because that's not something... I mean, looking around and every scene where you're talking to somebody? So how did you know that? And I totally didn't pay attention what they were talking about. It's almost 1 hour 30 in and only 20%, yeah, will most likely fail.
Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
Is he going to...
If that's true, I'll never know
shoot
what's
him?
real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Could show their hand if you're patient, wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
No, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your readies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
It's never aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Mr. Blue Eyes. It's never aliens. I cannot aim on him. Oh, now I can. What happens? It's never aliens? What about the movie Aliens? Oh, you mean that documentary? Ah, okay. Yeah, well, that was science fiction. Mr. Blue Eyes. Now pick up the dildo like you're threatening him. Get over here! Okay, we finished this part so far. We probably have to wait until this continues. Okay. Journal. No, not this journal. Not that. Go here. That journal. Okay, side jobs. Sweet dreams. That was a new one. The Hunt. Cinnamon. It's on me. Wait a day. Okay, here we have to wait. Oh, this is now in reach. This is not very high anymore. It's moderate. Psycho killer. No idea when to find them. He's well, that's always the risk that they say yes. This job from Vakako stinks to heaven. I'd like to continue this one. So we are meeting with our friend. So, Mr. Blue Eyes. But how are things ozoned? How are things in the world of the ozone? Did you see Linus Tech Tips video about the Steam Deck already? If not, have a look at it. Also, BNO was checking out the video from Gamer Nexus, and it seems... Hey, would you please get off my car? Thank you. Looks like it's going to be awesome. Oopsie. I think I have to... And go down here? Oh. traffic jam. Job updated, the beast. Oh, the next race. Of course, let's give them hell. Corner of Brennan Wells, we can do this. Let's give them hell. It's this next day already. The beast and me updated. Oh, okay, yeah. So the time has passed for this.
Solar power generation, once seen as the future of clean energy in America, has suffered significant setbacks in today's more extreme climate. The layer of dust suspended in our atmosphere, a result of the Himalayan wars,
Why did they scream?
solar radiation reaching the Earth's surface. More importantly, the increasing regularity of hurricanes and sandstorms caused frequent and costly damage to most solar farms.
Nice car. She was looking back. Guerreros. Ooh, okay.
Well,
Like the place?
this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Sometime later. Elizabeth? Oh, V. I know that it means it might seem like you're trying to help, but I'd rather that you just left us alone. Otherwise, things won't end well. Goodbye, V, and please stay away. You've done already enough. You have been blocked. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But Jeff is probably still reaching out to us sooner or later. So maybe because we told him, and that's why she's now blocking us. Otherwise, well, one of those two will give us the mission. We are not out of this yet. Yo, man.
Hey, V.
Hey.
How you holding up?
Being better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
KBN01. Is this 4K? No, this is 1080p. 1080p, but rendering in 720p, upscaled by DLSS to 1080p again. So in the settings, I have set this to because I had some frame rate issues. I was going to like what was it? One less than ultra, then set DLSS to quality. I think it was working better before. I don't know what changed in the meantime. I had it to ultra with DLSS to quality and it was fine. But at some point I got some frame rate stability issues. Now I reduced it to one less than ultra. I got to high and then I set DLSS to quality. And with that, it's internally rendered at 720p, upscaled back to 1080p, and that's why it does still look like 1080p, but performance is not too bad. You need to start stalking her? Yeah, why not?
Nice ride. Brand new?
Nope.
Not in a chatty mood, I see.
Nope.
Not really. Sorry.
Why does it sound like he would sit in the back of the car?
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Uh-huh.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News.
More dead politicians.
A routine
Just watch it.
inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following Shut your mouth. Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054. The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports reveal the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. Please stay tuned to
Why is this so quiet?
developments in the story.
This, Peter Pan. He an old case? You were looking for him?
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
She blocked you. That might mean she is playing hard to get. Lol.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus. Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonagle took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way. It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as PDs.
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet. But they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
It's red, man. It's red. Okay, now it's green. Red again.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but, not through the main entrance.
We're gonna break the law?
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
Find a way inside the lab. Okay. From the back, apparently. But there must be another way. So, should we start calling Corbin C to make him more cyberpunk?
You can breach the fence, then look for a way inside. Knowing their funding, I wouldn't expect much pushback from security.
Where are you coming from? Nice animation. I think we can go down here.
Great. What now?
We find our entrance.
They have an audit today. Should be a ghost town. No need to be quiet.
How'd you know about the audit?
I did my homework.
Know where they're keeping the BD?
Likely the room where they edit the autistic kid's dreams. Should be labeled as Anthony Harris. A few of these rooms we probably don't have to bother with.
Messages. Security update. From Noemi Redweed to research team. Important. I would like to remind everyone of the upcoming audit and changes in security. I'm willing to answer any immediate questions you might have. As you're aware, we've had complaints from the NCPD, I know, but we will have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room on this. Wiggle. At a time to be determined later, you will get all your new double verification access signatures. You will each receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more of that reply all funny business. Until then, continue your work as normal, of course excluding the day we have assigned for the audit. Have a nice day, security. A small step for science, a giant leap for humankind. Good morning all! I would like to congratulate our very own Dr. Yahven Packard on the recent strides she has made in the field of pediatric autism therapy. Her invaluable work has paved the way for more effective therapy applications than the established behavioral methods TEACH, ESDM and RDI, clearly surpassing the supportive methods, e.g. sensory integration, and substantially building upon traditional approaches such as music therapy. I speak for all of us when I say we are extremely proud of Dr. Packard's scientific achievements, but also, more importantly, proud to see the huge inflow of warm letters from happy parents. Keep up the great work, everyone! Eugene Kuzma. Project decisions for next quarter. Important. The following projects have been green-lighted to continue next quarter. Neurotransmitters and selective countermeasures in combating the effects of stress. Cyberpsychosis, audiovisual stimulation and autism therapy, limited environmental stimulation as treatment for antisocial behavior. We have decided to suspend research to transcendental meditation. All those involved on the project will soon receive a more detailed report about the indefinite suspension and information regarding new project allocations. Important, all stuff, please read. Dear team, I like to beat around the bush as much as the next guy, but I'm afraid I don't have that luxury this time. First off, you all remember that framed quote I used to have in my office, never trust a person who's never tried to steal? Well, it seems someone took that sentiment too much to heart. Now don't panic. It wasn't the quote that was stolen. It's safely at home. Rather, it appears a staff member has taken our neurotransmitter research files from the facility with the likely intent of selling them to a third party. As such, all lab employees will be required to take a polygraph before leaving the facility, led by our own Dr. L. Tolliver. If Al finds anything troubling from your tests, The next course of action would be termination, legal action or both. No jokes. I mean this in all seriousness. Let me emphasize. Do the polygraph before leaving work. Then you are free to get in your naps, showers, lap dances or whatever is you people do in your off hours. Have a pleasant day. CY. This week's audit. As many of you know, this week's audit is simply a formality. We are required by law to periodically evaluate current laboratory safeguards for effectiveness and future modernization efforts. Remember that this audit is as beneficial for the city's bookkeeping as it is to keep you and your research safe. We are all playing for the same team here. Please just treat this as a mandatory day off. Best regards, Anna Swart Fasting. Fasting with an A and umlauts. City Auditor. Okay, files. Subject HA. Report filed to NCPD. Patient transported to hospital 18 minutes after suffering missile wound to the head. As the missile penetrated multiple brain layers, a temporary pulse cavity immediately followed. Due to rapid intervention, intracranial pressure was reduced and inflammatory damage to brain tissue was avoided. Despite successful intervention, the patient remains in a coma with estimated chances of waking up at only 0.6%. In the event the patient does wake, likely complications may include paresis on the right side of the body, vision impairment, speech impairment, and cognitive disorders. Estimated value for NCPD investigation near 0. Number 91. In recent years, the list of commonly feared numbers such as 4, 13, and 66 has grown to now officially include the number 91. While the phobias of other numbers have origins well studied by science, e.g. tetraphobia derives from the fact that the Chinese words for death and 4 sound similar, we can still only hypothesize about the rise of 91. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the number 91 often complain of recurring nightmares in which a giant countdown reaches 91 and then suddenly stops. When they attempt to restart the countdown, it transforms into a bright yellow board with a vermin crawling all over it. What's vermin? The shared experience has already spawned unproven conspiracy theories which, among other things, claim that the dreams are transmitted via either electromagnetic waves, the digitized minds of a mysterious netrunner sect, rogue artificial intelligences, or classified nanochips installed by Night Corp agents. None of these outlandish ideas contain a grain of truth, of course, so what is it that causes the phobia to manifest such intense reactions? That much yet remains unknown. But, as so many scientists often claim, the truth is out there. I want to believe. So without full knowledge of the phobia's origin and its underlying factors, how can you treat it? Studies thus far have shown promising results for conditioning patients via induced dream states in which the number 91 is inverted to the number 19. Although this method remains in clinical trials, experts optimistic the 91% success rate will only continue to improve. Secondly, who is Eldaria? The real Eldaria? What? Yeah, wait a second. You're the real Eldaria. Like the real one. Yeah. Wait, who's Eldaria? Transformed into the real Eldaria. Nemurs, hello. Good evening, welcome in. Small unsanitary animals like rats, I think, or vermin types. Unsanitary. Sanitary? Ah, okay, looked it up, it's just Ungeziefer. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah. Vermin crawling, oh, yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay. How do I exit this again? With take this one. BB? 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 This is BB? What the hell? What is BB doing in here? How are they connected to Death Stranding here? That's interesting. Are they fans of Hideo Kojima? And why can I not scan this? Container, plastic and metal. That's all. I believe it's called an Easter egg. Yeah, but mostly they have like connections you know about. But okay, it's totally okay to be a big fan of something and build it in here, and maybe other people's, maybe it's unofficial, or who knows. Hey, how did our friend get in there? From this side, apparently. Security update? We've read this. We've read this. This is new. Based on the latest research on the subject, it appears the patient suffers from relapses of antisocial behaviors. The recommended treatment approach is limited environmental stimulation and increased doses of neuroleptics. See treatment details and attachment. I remind you, this is not an isolated case, but a fairly common problem among members of MaxTech. The NCPD is pushing for more resources put into cyberpsychosis research, but our facility simply can't accommodate an uptick right now. And a friendly reminder, please email your applications for overtime next quarter by no later than tomorrow EOD. Project decisions for next quarter, we've read this. All stuff, please read. We've read that. This week's audit, we've read that as well. Files. Brain conditioning. This is new. Studies that use brain imaging methodologies. Methodologies have shown a progressive reduction in brain volume, but a swelling of the ventricular system and the volume of cerebrospinal fluid produced in people who suffer from cyberpsychosis. Other studies have found differences in the degree of cortical nerve cell depletion between stage 1 cyberpsychosis patients treated pharmaceutically and those who received brain dance conditioning. Increased loss of cortical nerve cells was detected in those using pharmaceutical treatment, from which it has been concluded that brain dance conditioning has a neuroprotective effect. This experiment's results should be taken into account when implementing brain dance conditioning methods in locations with minimal environmental stimulation present. This we have read. Okay. Hmm. Have you been in the toilet of your apartment and checked for toilet paper? No. Where? In Cyberpunk's apartment or here? What? Yeah, hello? Can you continue searching? Because apparently this is not the one. Uh-oh.
Hey, River. Think I got it.
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's
River.
case. Yoan!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
What does she mean by that?
He hasn't told you?
Yoan, please, listen to me.
Aren't you in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation.
Yo, Kwan Beshu, good evening.
Go, please. Get out
Listen,
now!
you work with badges, right? You know what they're like. Feed them analysis, they'll shit out failure.
This type of thinking is the very reason we live in a lawless city.
Lawless? Remember your first med school exam?
Good
You know
evening!
Passed it with flying colors.
Yo,
Gotta
Kripok.
remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
River and I get along, we're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like
Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
To make it clear, nobody will cut my money, but work simply demands to get up soon. Oh, okay, okay. Thanks and see you next time. However, the beard will decide. Brennan, thanks so much for sticking here. I totally understand. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice night. Sleep well. Get a good rest. See you next time. Yeah. We will see if the beard will live until tomorrow. Yo, Krippa, good evening. Ready for tomorrow? Some more GTFO?
Any reason you haven't?
Because unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrite? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
There more to find here? Maybe there is. Messages 5. Security update. Small. Jeez. You read Kuzma's email congratulating Yahwen? Eugene must have been very pleased with her strides. I'm not surprised. I mean, she cozies up with that cop, then all of a sudden gets an CPD contract? What? Coin kidding? Huh? Coin kidding? Coin kidding. Exactly. Please read this week's audit. Okay, files. A novel phobia, fear of the number 91. Ah! Jeez. Locked. Oh, we can get out that way. Outer space, life in orbit? Hey, let's read that. What's life in space like? Comfortable. Of course, not everything's a bed of roses. Gravity below 1G isn't great for your bones or muscles. Synthesized food isn't to die for, and stuff from Earth is as rare as it's expensive. If you live in a private orbital station, congrats, you're richer than me. You always see the same faces, but if you live in a hybrid station like Crystal Palace, you'll have to live with corporate bachelor parties every weekend. But don't let that put you off. There are more upsides than downsides to living in orbit. First of all, safety. To get into orbit, you need a lot of zeros in your bank account, which means you won't see legions of homeless people, scassed out gangsters, or aggressive joy toys. The exception to that being the lunar colonies, but no self-respecting orbital dweller would ever set foot there. In other words, you can walk outside at night unarmed, without security, and come back home in one piece, wallet undisturbed. Amazing, right? Secondly, quality of service. Anyone in the customer service sector had to rack up an enormous debt to come up here. Their only hope to pay it off within their lifetimes is to rake in a lot, and I mean a lot, of tips, which means they'll bend over backwards to satisfy every whim. If you're an employer, you don't have to worry that an employee you just hired and trained at your expense will suddenly quit and go work for the competition for a few extra eddies a week. Many stations, especially the private ones, simply don't have competition, and if they do, it's basically negligible. I can't speak that word. Negligible. Yeah. Agreements can be made so situations like that don't occur. Thirdly, and most importantly, no government can tell you what to do, where and how. Orbital stations are autonomous and governed by their own laws, and there aren't that many of them. If you can afford your own station, you are the undisputed lord and master of your little corner of space. You don't tie to help up to a whipping post when they make a mistake. Go right ahead. Want 5 wives or 4 husbands? I'm sure you'll have a line of willing volunteers. Ay. More loves. Is that Panam's voice? Oh, I didn't pay attention, maybe. Maybe they were reusing that. Yeah, it's with a slight accent. But yeah, maybe.
Cops seem to like you. Careful this one doesn't start sending you out for donuts.
What? No, River's all right.
For a cop, you mean?
Not every cop's a bastard. Just like not every rocker boy's a narcissistic dickhead.
Don't know, V. You ever actually met a rocker boy who didn't fit that description?
All in all, no.
Hey, it's green, man! For me! This is this city. Where are you going?
Okay, let me hear it.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That it do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Tell me about Randy. What kind of kid he is?
Petty theft, drugs, running away from home. That kind.
Cop uncles really see the best in you.
There are people who always find their way into trouble. Randy's one of them.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
That's a house. And I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
I watched it already, Telly, and it's awesome. Think Yawen will actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Sign me up. We find Randy, then we find the bottoms of a few bottles.
It'll be my pleasure.
So, no, Crane, I have not looked in my bathroom for toilet paper yet. Yeah, Didal, you're catching up. And I think that's because Tally is not doing the claim command when it's possible. And not posting the it's not a competition? No, it's... At least it's without any consequences. But you can compare numbers just because they are there. But yeah, it's not a competition, that's true. But comparing is always possible. Yeah, I've not looked for my toilet paper. It's just for the people who say I hoard LARPs. It's not hoarding, it's not spending, right? That's the same. I don't know. Thanks for the host membership. Yeah, alerts on streamers are still broken for hosting. And I didn't get the proper API key with the scope of being able to trigger the host alert. Maybe tomorrow. But I was fixing some streamer bot stuff. For example, that you're not able to double claim or double write the raid message on the channel we are raiding to get double the LORPs or even quadruple. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. So I go to bed. Oh, that's Grazi. Okay. I just saw the color and it's the same color as Didal has, and I was like, what? Didal already? That's early. Yeah, Grazi, have a nice night. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. Wow. Sleep well, rest well.
All right.
Bonk.
This is it. It's sure been a while. Used to come over every weekend. Time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Oh, in other good news, Rockstar has confirmed they are working on the next GTA. To be honest, I haven't played the other GTAs.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
Can somebody clip that for me, please? The mwah. I need that. I need that sound. Mwah. Please, somebody clip that. Off topic, I donated $4 to the Free Software Foundation, and they sent me a letter with their newsletter by snail mail. Oh my gosh. Doubt it's an efficient way to spend their money, especially for such a small donation. Oh well. Nevertheless, was nice.
River. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Hello.
So V, is this about my Randy?
Randy's been taken.
Why didn't you call?
Joss,
Throw a blanket over the truth, like always.
We hope Randy's okay, but you ought to prepare for the worst.
V, please.
Where's my Randy?
We don't know that, but we're trying to find out.
Then why are you here instead of searching for him?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
Don't tell us anything.
How'd he die?
Was he?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body. where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other two I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway. That was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk. Raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
What? Without e-commerce, how should that work? Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's, change the subject. Hang in there, Joss.
What's on your mind?
I think it's good she learned the truth.
Greetings from depression, oh yeah. They want the next big thing? F commerce. A, B, C, D, E, F.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Uncle River!
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Guy's bigger than I am.
Just a friend.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
Oh, that was the exclamation mark that was showing.
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
You check around, I'll check the trash.
Get high at home? That's in here? What the hell? How old is that? How old is he? Something. Arts. Randy's antique key. Unless I want to see what else is here. I have so many vinyls. I was picking up so many of them. But I cannot put them on here, huh?
Drugs?
Let's not go there.
Society's fault.
Can you stand up again?
Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
Liberium Arbitrium review. Aha.
Left his favorite hoodie in the closet.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
See anything special? I'm looking great.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
Right, if you could play the vinyls, would be cool. By the way, I noticed that all kids disappear as soon as you get in a car. I guess they don't want you accidentally drive into kids. Maybe. They do have different kits, yeah. That food got some real high textures. At some points the textures are outstanding, on others not. Dear mother departs, the old die quietly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of the night, when dawn seems just as far off as the spring that will never return. They leave little behind, a small stack of last century's newspapers, a few chipped cups, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their closed eyelids flits a mutant kaleidoscope of memories, flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on a hardening diorama of a long life that, in its final moments, always seems to have been far too short.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it. Expensive tech. Randy had to scratch for this?
You're joking.
Cat food. No, he's not bigger than I am.
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. We gotta get in, but I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Yeah, I'll try. 50 days of no shave. Yeah, that was good.
Come on, V.
Have you looked at the kids? They are normal adult models scaled down. Just like real life. I thought they were looking a little bit younger. So no, I have not really checked.
Let me give it a shot.
Oh yeah. We have 5, we need 4. That means we can mess up 1. So if we start with this, we can go to BD, 5, 1C.
Eureka.
Help me scour this, will you?
Sorry. From Anthony to B. Randy.
They caught Harris in a vehicle like that.
What?
Blockaded street. Shit, River. I remember that day. He lives close to an old school.
What? I meant to call, sorry. Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton. Police had all of Watson's blocked off and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. I kinda live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now, so trying to find ways past all those jams made it easy to get all turned around. Hope you're not mad. Hey, no problem. I need to help my mom anyways, etc, etc. Do you have everything ready at your place? Almost. I just wanted to say thanks, guess in general.
True angel of empathy, this guy, huh?
I'm just holding onto the thought that there are more people like me out there dealing with the same shit. Why are you helping us anyways? I used to be like you, like all of you. I wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Shit, sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. I wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Of course, anyone who could help, he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he could have bought some superior drug or a new body, or I don't know. Worse luck than the disease is being born into a poor family. Anyway, that's why I do what I do. I couldn't help my best chum, but just maybe there are some people out the world I can help. Sometimes I have really problems with those sentences. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but
Figured out Randy's identity. Sent him the game as a present.
Huh.
The one you found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
Oh. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I use my admin privileges to find you in real life. That is, your home address. Sorry, I hope it's not too weird, but I had a good reason. There's a gift on its way. A game called Big Trouble in Haywood. You know it anyway. Hope you like it. Have fun. Fucked up again?
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
I'm talking again. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it. I guess I'm just a piece of shit. You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a genic heart still beating in their chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk to. You understand? To understand you, to help you. I know you'll recover from this, like you've always have. Thanks for yesterday. The city from up on that tower looked so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless. Though maybe that's just cause I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city. Head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it. And oh my god, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes is so Nova. Just let me know. Love ya, cutie. Yeah, of course, I had fun too about this restaurant. We'll see. Not sure I'll have time. Hard to promise anything, so we'll see. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddies. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited into something nice for once. Love ya. What do you say? Tell you what, I think...
Do you? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I haven't read it yet.
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova. I think I'm ready to finally meet up in person. Same time and place you wrote before? Because, man, I just can't wait now. Ah! That's right, same as we agreed. It makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that email, first that email I sent, just in case. Don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. Uh-oh. Family. Do they want to say something to this email? No. I understand. I didn't have a normal family either. My mom died young and my dad, he just tried to give me a future. Wasn't easy though to make a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually, it all just fell on beneath his feet. The cattle, the business, deep depression took his life. I tell you this so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only real difference is it was nomads that stole your dad from you, and for me it was corrupt cops and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hide all my activity from Corps. Trauma team and Biotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. But I don't have to explain all that to you, Randy. You get it. I know you'll keep all this just between us Chumbas. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in ya. This is pretty fucked. Hey, Nat.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
In a bit. Hey, Nat, check out the site Drugs Are Bad. When you click there on the image, the red one with the people in it. The hell is this? Some kind of cult? Like, how do you even find this? Just cruising the net doesn't matter. Okay. So, drugs are bad. Ad card video. Hey, this looks like Cuphead.
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Okay. Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy, Chapter 1, Ghost of Ancestors' Salvation. The silhouette of a gowned female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already long begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a sound, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. "Come kill me, I'm ready for death," she shouted with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. Ugh. Psychopath? Black metal has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aidan Burroughs, known also by monikers Nama and Balberith, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue. Some call him a genius, others a fucking psychopath. When a person like Burroughs becomes defined by polar extremes, it is no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity outside the metal world. There is no diminishing the lasting mark he's left in black metal, but even music more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence for a new wave of metal artists and bands like Tainted Overload, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell to the almost mainstream music scene. Okay. The net, drugs are bad.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
Click on the image on this one. Oh. Come to see you, friend.
Page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. I'm gonna be sick.
Welcome to Tony's Heaven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself. Thanks to Tony. I live here with my friends. They came here because they were fed up with seeing their life to go waste, just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old farms, what they're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry, I'll explain everything in a good time. But it's time for you to decide. Do you want to remain a shadow of yourself or become the person you always dreamed of being? Come on down. Okay, we got this, huh? Join us. Introduce yourself and stick around. I know who you are.
This is fucked. Guy preyed on troubled kids. Made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention. Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one to blame here.
Yeah, Rakatakats! Hello and thanks for the host. Yeah, alerts are borked. I don't know what's going on there. Hello there, how are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome into some Cyberpunk. For hosting, you get extra lobs now. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you like Cyberpunk. and I hope you understand what I'm reading. I'm not a native speaker, but I'm doing the best I can. So yeah, introduce yourself and stick around. I know who you are. You're the boy that's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, and deprived for real friends. I was once like you. You can stay here as long as you like, because you just found your new home. I have a secret, special treatment that'll not only get you back on your feet, but will also free up that weight from your mind and shoulders, make you limitless. Ah, limitless. That movie was good. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles, you'll find them in my heaven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. But before we do that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot over a message to Anthony34 at ncity.drugsarebad.pub. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones. Yeah, extra loves! I'm okay, I guess. Now you? Have fun with this game. In the beginning it was a little bit tough, but then it was getting better and better, and now I cannot get my hands off this. And the lobs can be spent on the so-called No Shave Challenge, which we are doing for 50 days now, after I've been in quarantine November last year. And since then I didn't shave. So this is going on for 50 days already. With exclamation mark CG status we can check how far we are. And if it seems to fail today though. But it was going long enough, and I think because this is growing totally out of control, I think I will go to a barber and let this get into shape and then look even better. Sort of like you're gonna join the X-Men? Yeah. Files. Error.
There was a file here. Deleted, looks like. But the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Yes.
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Your Harris IP address? We missed one message though. Hey, you won't answer my texts, won't answer my holos. Still alive, man? I have a special delivery for you from a Valentino tomb of mine. You just gotta pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing, and I'm still holding it for you free of charge, like some gonk. Do me a favor and answer, cause I'm starting to get pissed. Okay. Can I click somewhere? Can I scan something? Ah, we have 2 skill points. And we are putting them into intelligence, huh? It is intelligence, right? That we need. Looks like intelligence. Then 1, 2. We can do this.
Could try to pin Anthony's IP address.
Oh, and here we can go hacking. 55 E9 1C BD. Easy. 55 9 1C BD.
Got it. Afraid I can't do much more though.
Perfect.
That cartoon, River. Could be what we've been looking for. You said yourself we needed something to get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Okay. Safe. Why are there still exclamation marks? Eh? Done this already, right? Don't have to do this again. I think this is bugged.
Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
Oh no, not shaving. This challenge sounds great. You probably need to do a new hack. Oh well, then exclamation mark contribute 250, but I think it will not be enough. At the moment it's where 31%.
But it really tastes like boogers.
Joss?
Boogers?
Finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
We left
Yo,
the
Steven!
Rainbow River.
Thanks, Monique.
To be honest, they don't look like small guys. Like big guys, just small.
Tell me you found something.
We'll know more tomorrow.
I sent some evidence to the lab. There's a chance we could know where to find Randy by morning.
When's the last time you ate?
Yo, Rhea, welcome in, Raiders. Wait, I need to pause. Jin Trul VR Tool. Welcome. Hello there. Thanks for following. Confused Cat, hello. Steven, how are you doing? Welcome in. You have been playing Beat Saber. Workout? Back to the workout? I haven't played... Oh, well, I did play Beat Saber on Saturday. And I have done 500 squats, and I still feel them today because I haven't played much Beat Saber in the month before. It still hurts. Might be more than one on the street, not actual story characters. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, that is good for... Yeah, it is. But it still hurts. We did this on Saturday. On Sunday, getting up did hurt, and it still hurts today. So, well, hello, call me Jin, please. All right, hello there, Jin. Welcome in. Thanks for following. So, how was your workout? Yeah, welcome to Cyberpunk. Welcome to my channel, Corbin78. And I don't know what Steven has told you already about me. We are playing everything on Linux. We have this cool overlay here, Mango Hut, which shows how I'm playing a Windows-only game on Linux. I'm playing this with Proton Experimental, the thing that is powering the Steam Deck to play most of the games that are in the Steam store, to make them playable on the deck. And if you haven't seen that yet, Linus Tech Tips today released a video hardware review about the Steam Deck. The first embargo lifted. They were allowed to report about the performance of the deck, and it sounds like it's awesome. So yeah, everything that they are, what you will be playing in the future if you got a deck, will be powered by what I'm showing you already since 2 years or so. Or when did Proton release? 2018, right? So maybe even 3 years or so. Just discovered Steven Wolfram has a Twitch channel. Oh, the AI thingy? Uh-huh. I see. Bill Hilly.
I'm not in the picture.
Oh, Billy Hill, not Bill Hilly. What did I say? Why did I say Bill Hilly? No, Billy Hill. All right, let's continue with the story, because I like to play story-heavy games. For example, Death Stranding, I think, is one of the best story games I've ever played. We have been playing the Deus Ex games, the new ones, and I'm playing those games, if possible, non-level pacifist, and I'm trying my best here in Cyberpunk as well. I have installed the non-level mod. I still can give out headshots, but people don't die. Isn't that great? Flash is also cool. Use it! Exclamation mark Flash. The creator of Mathematica, yes. Oh, yeah. So let's continue the story. We are here in the side story, and it's becoming very interesting.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Sausages.
Thanks.
Nom, nom, nom,
Maybe
nom, nom.
later.
And burgers.
Now you? No bullshit. Don't look at my brother, just tell me. Will you find my boy?
River's a hell of an investigator. Randy's as good as found.
Won't give up until I do, Joss. Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No. Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way all right?
Yup. Gonna hit the sack soon.
Oh, we've talked about that already. Well, I'll be leaving you now, Com. What? That was a short intermission. Not only because I want to play this game at some point, whenever they fix more and release the PS5 patch, but also because it's late and I got a sleepy. And I got a sleepy sloppy. Sleepy sloppy. Alright, yeah. I totally understand that. This is, of course, spoiler territory. I was thinking it has like different paths, but looks like the adventure you are experiencing here, words are hard today, are mostly the same for the most people. You have some side paths more or less, but the stories themselves are the same for everybody. So yes, this is spoiler territory. I totally understand. Thanks for rating though. Have a nice night, sleep well, recover, go for a shower, and see you next time. Have a good one. Nürnberger, Bratwürste sind besser. Yeah, maybe those are the Nürnbergers, but I don't know. You're welcome, thank you. Take care, have a good one. Have you scared? Only different ends, but main story the same, yes. Yeah, and maybe you can take like a side path differently, but the outcome will more or less be mostly the same. And it's really good. Story is good. Even
Hey,
now.
Wake up.
Not done sleeping.
Even now without
Y'all
fully
wouldn't call
patched.
It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
So I think I missed something though. Because how are they connected to him dreaming? I don't. That's something I missed because he's not there. But he does have a connection to their BD. So somehow there is a remote connection. I think I missed that part.
That doc of yours is quick, not bad.
The killer is streaming. Killer? So he's dead already? I don't know that yet. Do I? They used the song from the notebook to trigger the dream. Yeah, but
I have to report this.
trigger the dream where?
Understand that. This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
He was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking?
Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust.
This is how you repay them?
Your friend died. I understand. But that is no excuse.
Where did that sound come from?
Fuck you. What did you just say? Okay.
I don't see... I hear the weird sound, but I don't see... Where is that sound source?
I've had enough. Principal's gonna hear about this.
Your foster parents, too. I see. Like father, like son.
Don't you dare talk about my dad!
Dad, young love with all strings.
I recognize this shooting. It was a case study back at the academy. Give me a sec to check which school that was. Laguna Bend. Looks like the whole town got flooded in the 50s. Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
Guess that'd be that.
That is known so far? Yeah, I missed that somehow. To be honest, it's been 2 since I have done those missions. So you were able to play through it without show-stopping bugs? Yeah, so far I had maybe minor issue here and there, but total was pretty good.
Trophy. Old one. Dated from 2042. First place in an interscholastic wrestling tournament.
Don't you... dare!
Not found the source of this audio signal yet.
Talk about my dad!
That's right, you little shit. I know it all. Farm failed. Dad put a bullet in his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can't talk about...
Oh, it's been too long. Okay, I see. I don't think there is one audio signal that is, but it has this shape on it, and normally that means there's something.
My dad, you prick! You can't! You can't! He was sick, weak. I just wanted to help him.
End of recording. Transina, Mr. Late here.
Where you going now?
Welcome in, Mr. Late. How are you doing?
Even younger here.
How are you doing? But it also doesn't stop at the end. Think it's bugged. Oh, okay. Why does it not scan the cow?
See that? Cow's sick, like the rest.
Cow is sick.
Come here!
Coming!
Got no way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass.
Looks like a cattle bioscanner for checking vitals.
Tony, come here!
Yeah, Dad?
You forget something?
I asked you a question!
I don't know.
Choline, I'm at thionine levels. See anything odd?
Too low?
You were supposed to check before school. What do you gotta say for yourself? Cow's gonna die because of you. Gonna kill it like you killed your mama.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, just dial up her hormones. And shut off that goddamn cartoon!
Cattle in injectors for hormones, antibiotics. People ate meat loaded with this shit.
How many times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, hmm? Half the day I spent trying to turn that...
Supplements in the feed for disease-free livestock.
shit off.
That's our cartoon. Well, Tony really seemed to love it.
Guess that'd be that.
Cartoon keeps running. Not first today. No worries, there's a tomorrow. There's always a next time. And today you had long time to do that. Who was crawling away there?
Think this might be the place.
Got some cables.
It's a recent memory. Gotta be his hideout.
Wait, we are not a child anymore.
Got a clock. An hour to midnight. Looks like Peter Pan turned this farm into a goddamn final bastion.
Must have been an auto shop or something here at some point.
Hearing what I'm hearing?
Trash barge. That's the signal to dump. Has to be a landfill nearby.
Fuck me. He treats the kidnapped boys like cattle.
Fire department search stamp right here. City South. Perfect.
The terminal controls the pens. Gotta be another deck somewhere for the mines and turrets. Look. Another one.
don't see Randy anywhere.
This is pretty tough.
Signage on the farm model points to Petrochem.
And where are you up to, mate?
Hey, the Illuminated Towers. Promoting the Us Cracks album that came out then. Colors changed every hour.
I think that might be it.
Not so sure, River. I think we ought to explore a bit more.
Okay. Let's go with your gut.
We can't continue anymore.
That's gotta be all she wrote in this one, V.
Probably right. Okay.
Come here, you rascal. You'll hurt yourself. Tony'll take good care of you. Easy now.
Okay, so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Us Cracks towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Shipping code on the game Randy got from Harris traces out to the Badlands. Harris's IP places him outside Night City, within a radius of a dozen miles or so. Those towers promoting the Us Cracks album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a Petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay, just driving by the place once didn't make VC or know. I know where this is. So we did drive by that already. You did once? Okay. Would you hurry a little bit? What?
This work.
It's gotta work. Done more in 2 days than the NCPD accomplished in weeks.
Not hard to do, but yeah, you're right. Thanks, V. For everything.
We'll
Makes
find
me
them, River.
shake a little bit.
Sooner how he felt. What was eating at him?
This isn't your fault.
I'm his uncle, V. And I wasn't there for him. Fuck!
Concentrate and drive, man. Or let me drive and tell me where. Give me a map marker and I'll go there.
Hold on, Randy. Please hold on.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we know this place there. We've been up there. Taking out the drones. Over there is the where we might get a car, the fastest one. So yes, we have been here. So normally he would say, oh, I know this place, because I've been close. I went faster than driving to one race, okay. Ah, okay. Did he say it for you, oh, I know this place? No, I went exploring on that farm before the quest and he said it then. Ah, okay. Ah, oh, that's so cool of the game. These little details.
Grab something. River, this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Safe. Camera shut down, okay. E9, 1C, 1C, 5555. Do we have an E9 in the first row? No, we don't. Dang it. But we have 1Cs. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot do both. Then I'll go with the camera shutdown, I guess. So 1C, 5, 5, 5, 5. Let me save. The heck not work? Why did the heck not work? Cards. Manipulation, easier than you think? I guess so. The most fundamental yet effective manipulation technique is what we call undermining. For the manipulator to get the target to do what he or she wants, the target must first accept the manipulator's opinion as true or valuable. This is easiest to achieve by making the target feel inferior through harsh criticism. The more accurate, the better. The target will begin to yearn for praise from the manipulator, become more open to cooperation. That is manipulation. Where's that cube? Crafting cube.
It's gotta be here. Have a look around. Got cables coming out of this wall. Should be a switch somewhere.
The consciousness curse. Man dies the way he was born, soft, weak, and helpless. Death, the one certainty in this universe of chaos, can be both a tragic end and a release from suffering. It can come as an unexpected twist or as beautiful crowning counterpart to a life well lived. The curse we face as humanity, the only living beings in constant awareness of death, is our inordinate focus on the fact. How much happier is the life of the gazelle that escapes the cheetah's clutches, thinking that it evaded death once and for all, than the poor soul living out his days, knowing each step inches him closer to the void.
Sexy beast.
Good night. Good night, Icy Petty. Thanks for watching. I can help you. Happy to sign up for the I'm happy to see you signed up for the program. I'd like to hear more about you. What's your name? What's been bothering you? It really matter. I'm nobody. I'm a zero. Nobody cares about me. But thanks for pretending to anyway. Give me a chance. Whatever, I'm Sean, been thinking about death a lot lately, how nothing really matters and why even try. My folks don't want me to be an embarrassment, but I'm a piece of shit, so fuck me, right? I keep fucking up and trying harder is just more miserable. Can't even get out of the bed most days, so yeah, guess that's it. Thanks for watching, Izzy. See you next time, and have a nice night. Sleep well. Let me help, Sean. I know how to solve every one of your problems. You are worth more than you think. Trust me, Tony. It's all real. Hello, you ask in the application if it's all for real. I can assure you, Ray Bongo, it absolutely is. Let's take the next step and you'll see for yourself. Of course, before I can help you, it would be better if we got to know each other first, don't you think? My name's Tony, and you? Fuck off, Tony! Don't worry. You have nothing to worry about. Everything you say stays between us. First, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Nothing to tell. My dad's dead. I live in a shithole with my mom, bro, and sis, and I got an amazing girlfriend who's wasting her time on me. I have a cup uncle who still wants to make something out of me. Yeah, good luck. Not that we talk much these days anyways. What else? Oh, I'm a poor and a fucking waste of air and space. At least my dad had respect. I got nothing. Can't even afford any chrome. Only thing I did get lately was my ass beat by my chooms. My mom wanted to flatline herself once, so I can't talk to her about anything or I'll be the reason she slits her wrists. Hard to see how things get any worse, but even harder to see how they get better. My whole life is a fucking cosmic joke. Yeah, this is Randy. The first step to improving your life is acknowledging where it has failed. Good news is that first step is already behind you. I've been in your shoes before. I know how you feel and I know how to help. Let me in, open up, and everything will be fine in no time. You'll see. Fantastic news. Fine again. Hello, I'm thrilled to hear you overcome your illness. That tells me just how strong you are inside. But it's always good to have the strength of others support you too. Your rehabilitation is the next step on the road to healing. You have already healed your soul, now let me take care of your body. Together, I know we can't fail. Brain dance. It? User manual. With this brain dance kit, you're able to commercial setup. Okay. Wrong button. Have to follow the cables, huh?
Try disabling the defense system, then haul ass to the barn.
I think I have disabled it. Oh, I've opened something here. I have not disabled it yet. Understanding your teen. The teenage years are truly the most difficult period in a person's life. Not only is it a time of enormous hormonal changes to the brain, but also a time of searching for one's own identity. The teens start to seek authority figures outside the family, most often among their peers, but also among celebrities, rocker boys, and even fixers or mercenaries. To become an authority figure to teens, all you really need to do is have a unique style, maybe throw in a few new nice phrases criticizing the system, and most importantly, convince the teenager that you and only you understand. Tinkerbell. Hello, Tinkerbell. Page not found. Messages? I can help you. This is all real, don't worry. Fantastic news. Files. Brain kit, user manual, local network. Fuse. Off. Return. Surveillance system. Off. Return. Now I have disabled it. What is that sound? Something. Maybe. Distract. Oh. Save. Just in case. Save early, save often. Listen to Diddle. Ozzy? What? You never got what? Feel free to watch more. Yeah, come on, move. We can go out here now. We're free to move out. Huh? Did I miss something? You have to be careful. Oh, I can get over there. But what is that thing on the other side? Relive it, brain dance quarterly. Okay, we don't do that now. That down there, what is that? Oh. So we just should be now careful. Arm remote deactivate. So that we don't trip onto a mine, I guess. Does it stay long? Arm? Disarm. Okay. Disarmed now. Disarm. Oh no, not arm. I disarmed all of them already, right? So they are all disarmed. Yeah, okay, I see. Cameras are also disabled, okay.
V, get down!
Where? Why? What?
Damn it, right behind you!
What?
Damn it. Locked up tight. Need to find another way.
Gosh, man, don't scare me that much. I think we disabled everything. Can use this way. Man! Right behind you! And nothing's there!
River! Come here, quick!
Oh, you didn't get that weapon? Might go back there. That one friend? You mean the... Maybe we can exchange this now with this one, because it has even more damage, and it's a blunt one, non-lethal. Even though I like to slap them with this, it's a little bit funny. Maybe I should use this now. This does have a mod though. Crit damage mod. Oh yeah, this does more damage. Bad one. Oh.
Fuck.
He's hanging in there. We made it. V, shut down the machine. Can't unlink Randy otherwise. Randy. 1052. I repeat, I've got a 1052 at a farm south of the city. Yes, send the fucking squad! Yeah, relaying coordinates now. No, several at least.
You alive?
Do it quick, damn it.
Come on. Eyes open.
Watch for automated.
Help's on the way.
They're substantial. Hurry. Gotta shut it off.
Okay, all disconnected.
Check the others. Could still be alive.
Right.
Randy? Hey, you got this, buddy. I'm here with your uncle. It's gonna be all right. Been dead a few days already. It's okay. Don't be scared. We're here to help. You're a bit dehydrated, but you're gonna be fine.
V, help me with Randy.
Give me one more sec.
Alive. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Easy now. Hey, you're all right now.
V, help me with Randy.
The time of the long dong is over. Every the same.
We did it, River.
Yep, we sure did. But I'm not about to leave it like this. The horror that bastard inflicted. Can't let it go.
What did he do, though? Why did he do that? What did he do there with them? There's some way of removing it, but it got removed? Was there another way to remove it? He was mentally sick and he was just doing crazy stuff. Okay. Quick, get all the information chip before it's too late. Information chip? Did I miss something? Dang it.
What do you want to do? Zero him?
Exactly. Squeeze the life out of him with my bare hands. Sick fuck has to die.
So I'm going to lurk a bit and try to play bullshit BS. Enjoy some Beat Saber. He was giving them chemicals because he wanted to save their bodies. Oh, okay. So that place is for cows and they're putting humans in there for some reason. Yeah.
River, come on, man. It won't change anything. Anthony Harris is a sad sack of meat, hooked up to a respirator now.
For how long? He has to die. It's the only way I'll be sure.
Stop. Gonna throw your life away getting revenge on a brain-dead vegetable?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're right. But it's driving me crazy not doing anything.
Actually, got quite a bit you can do, River. Joss, Randy, the kids. They're gonna need you now. More than ever.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Forget about Harris. Take one day at a time. But rest first. Once your head's on straight again, give me a hollow. We'll talk.
Yeah. Need a little time to myself now. But then I'll call you. I will.
Hey, we're ready for evac. Are you riding along or not?
Really, V. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.
No problem. Hey, don't be a stranger.
What a mission. Hi. Oh, I was sitting. I thought I would be standing. Jeff. Jeff is calling, of course. V, I spoke with Elizabeth. She confirmed what you told me. How long has this been going on for? I can't remember when this could have started, but that's just it, isn't it? I can't even trust my own memories. Who knows how much of it is fake. I remember my brother, I think. It's hard to say. Why is he suddenly in my memories? Elizabeth showed me that room you two found. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I'm not in control of anything anymore. They were in my home. My home, for fuck's sake. I won't sleep until I catch these motherfuckers. No, they weren't just in my home, they were in my fucking home. They were in my fucking home. The whole place is bugged. Jesus Christ. V, if they are in my home, that means they are here too. They must already know about you. Good luck, Jefferson. You plan now. What do you plan to do? Oh, doesn't tell me. The hunt is complete. That means we're going to save here. Game saved. And we're going to call it. I thought for a moment he was dead. Who? Yeah, okay. Oi, what a game. What a game. The kid, yeah, even though it was not the kid, he was pretty grown up already, huh? Cloud save uploading. Wow. Quite a bit. Oof. That was quite something to think about. What a crazy guy there. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. So. Oof. I'm a little bit oof now. That was interesting. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, we're a little bit on overtime. So that means we do a claim in it, 25. We can claim 25 lobs right now, spend them on the goal. I will adjust real quick streamer.bot, because if the goal fails, CG failed has to be set to the stream ending event. Stream started, stream ended. Add action, actions, action, select action, and the action will be CG failed. Right. Okay, CG failed is doing... Yeah. Because I think it will fail today, huh? Or it kind of has failed. Well, you can try CG status. Let's have a look. A last look. 35%. Yeah, I know. That's it. 2 lives have been taken. This went 50 days, which is really good. Thanks everybody for contributing. We are going to create a leaderboard over the last 50 days. I have all the chat logs and I will create that. It was a lot of fun to do this. And we will see what we make out of this. So this was not for nothing. The let it grow uncontrollably was for, that was the goal, was what the goal was for. And I have to admit, I think it doesn't look too bad, especially on cam, apparently. If my girlfriend says it looks better on cam than in real life, then there's something truth about it. So if I let this cut into shape, maybe then it looks even better. Last place? What do you mean with last place? Have you contributed once? I don't know. Dedal contributed 1. Marcel. I don't know if he contributed more. So tell you, it depends if you're on the list at all. Around, yeah, something like that. I mean, when we were at 42 days, it had been almost 80,000. So yeah, no, just Marcel. Yeah, okay. Oi, there's still some lobs there. Critfog. There we go. Some things we can still hear. But yeah, let's raid somebody. I think there's no chance finishing this. So I get a higher spot on the leaderboard. I don't know if the from today are being paid back, and I think they don't really count. Oh, somebody just went live, and we can return the favor. Let me have a look what's going on there today. It's yeah, that's fine. We are going to raid somebody who raided us, who started just playing Beat Saber. We are going to raid, and our raid message will be: I won't do it with the emotes. Your sabers have been Lorbanized is the raid message. Let's not mess it up. Let's see if this works. Or it doesn't matter, right? Let's try this. It kinda should work. Wet drop. What this? Wet drops. Right. All right. Let's see if that works. Oh, the client connected there. Your savers have been organized as the raid message. Please copy paste that. We will see if that works. Or not. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't know if the copy paste works properly because it has like an line break in it when I copy that. We will see. We will see if that works. Please copy paste that. And we will paste that on Red October 66. He just apparently started with playing Beat Saber on stream. And we are going to have a look. We are going to check him out. So thanks everybody for watching. Tomorrow is our co-op evening. Dedal with the emotes. Just to be sure, with the 2 emotes. The Sweat Drop and the Tomb Raid. And GTFO tomorrow with Kripok, I think, and Specman, I think, and Simply Dave. So have a nice night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for contributing to the No Shave Challenge. It failed, but it was fun. It was really fun. And we will create the leaderboard. Have a nice night. See you on Red October's channel, and bye-bye.